Hey, I want to share something with you. I was working out today on my balcony in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and I want to share two things with you. So as I was working out on my balcony over the ocean, a little bird came onto the balcony, and I was trying to wrap my mind around, wow, this little bird, that's so rare. A little bird would come, and the bird was very close to me. And to me, it was like the little birdie was trying to tell me something, okay? So I'm the little birdie trying to tell you something. So when I was a little girl, my mother used to call me bird girl, okay? So the bird girl is here trying to share something with you. So, I'm in San Juan, Puerto Rico, right? And sometimes in life, when things are challenging, or sometimes we're so used to doing things a certain way that we don't recognize that there's another way. There really is another way. So I'm in the hotel. I'm asking the hotel woman about how to access something in the hotel, and she said, "Oh, just go to the end of your hall and go that way, right, to what you're trying to get to." Now, to go to the other hall, I had no idea this was behind me, okay? And I was like, "Whoa, my God, look at this!" So I'm saying to you, this is the little birdie. The little birdie is sharing something with you that sometimes when things are difficult in your life, or just evaluate your life and think about, is this the life that I want for myself? And if it's not, pause and just sit with that for a moment. And I invite you to imagine and envision the life that you want for yourself. And there's another way, right? So I could have just kept going down the same way, kept seeing the same stuff. And she said, "Oh, just go this way." And look what was waiting for me, okay? This beautiful view. So this is symbolic for you too. So sometimes you might think that there's no other way for me. I'm stuck in this situation. I'm stuck in this toxic job. All those things that you feel like you're stuck. Okay? And I know it might be hard to believe that there's another way, but there is another way. And that's part of the harm of being, let's say, in a toxic job, is that you start to believe that there's nothing else possible for you, or to even envision or dare to envision something else. You start lying to yourself that that's not possible. All jobs are this way. I might as well just stick with it. I better just say, with the devil I know, the devil I don't know. You start saying all these lies to yourself, okay? So as a toxic job survivor, I'm telling you, I know what that was like. I know that it was like to just say to myself and to really settle. I settled for so long at that toxic job. I was fighting them and settling and all that stuff, that toxic job, for so many reasons. One reason was that I was committed to the work that I was doing. And because of that, I was like, well, I just got to fight these people. I got to fight these fools, whatever. I'll just keep fighting. The other thing is that I was fearful of leaving because of finances, and I didn't know of another way. Even though I'm a whole licensed clinical psychologist, even all that, you might have the credentials, the degrees, all that kind of stuff. No matter what, you have experience. No matter what, you have skills, you have talents, you have gifts. But I really questioned, where else could I go? What can I do? It's gonna be too much. So I settled for so many years. And I just think about, and when people, black women particularly, ask me, do I have any regrets in relation to leaving a toxic job? And I'm very clear that the only regret that I have is that I didn't leave sooner. The only regret is that I spent so much time trying to fight, trying to get clarity. Even though I know the people I was trying to get clarity from, they were not honorable people. They were not going to tell me the truth. They were doing things to bring me down. So I invite you to think about that for yourself. But I'll invite you to do this too. So you might sit with yourself and say, you know what, this is not the life that I want for myself. I want something different. I just don't know how. I don't know how to do it. Or I'm so tired. I'm so beat down from the situation. I don't even know what to do next, okay? So I want to invite you to do some things, okay? So as you're sitting with yourself, if you're not already in therapy, I would strongly suggest that you check out therapy, particularly with a black woman, and that you start unpacking all those things that are contributing to you feeling stuck, all those things contributing to you maybe trying to persuade you to stay in the environments that you're in, the environments that are keeping you stuck or unhappy. I invite you to talk about that in therapy, because what you may discover is a lot of times people who may love you and care for you, they may not see the vision, or they may not even know that there's something different, that there's a possibility of something different because of their own life experiences. And sometimes you have to be mindful of what information you share with people. And Glamazzini talked about this too. So her quote, which I love, is check the tree before you pick the fruit. Okay, check the tree before you pick the fruit. Okay, so if the person or the people that you're sharing information with cannot envision, or they're still stuck in situations and they're deeply unhappy, they're miserable, and they're encouraging you to stay in any environment, any situation that is harmful or that makes you miserable, I invite you to check the tree. Okay, or as I say as a psychologist, check the data. Okay, so if they are in a not good situation, are they a credible person to invite you to stay in a miserable situation? And quoting my aunt, who says, only you are living your life. So people might have their opinions and all that kind of stuff, but only you are living your life. And sis, I want you to live a better life. So as I'm winding down, the little birdie who's coming to share some information with you, I will continue to share information with you on my YouTube channel. But I wanted to take a moment as I was in this hotel, and she said there's another way to get, and I was looking at this, I said, oh my God. So all the time I've been in this hotel, I had no idea that this view was right there. Okay? So just keep in mind, think about the life that you want for yourself. Pause, think about the life that you want for yourself. Envision what that is. Think about what are the next steps to help you get there. If you're stuck and you have no idea, you say, I'm clear, this is not the life I want for myself, but I don't know how to even get to what I want, or I'm so beat down right now, I can't even envision the life that I want for myself. If that's you, again, I would strongly suggest you check out therapy, particularly with a Black woman, so that you can start unpacking all those things. You can start unpacking what are the things that are beating you down. Start unpacking what are the things that make it hard for you to envision a different life for yourself. I want you to unpack that in a safe space with a Black woman therapist, okay? So if you're looking for a Black woman therapist, there's different resources for you that I want to share with you. It'll be in the description section as well. So in terms of finding a Black therapist, I have a video also that talks about interviewing therapists. So again, this is an investment, okay? So you want to make sure it's a good fit. So as you start exploring the therapist, look at their background, check out the vibe, the energy that you get from them. When you talk to them for a consultation call, do you get a good feeling? Do you feel like this person really understands what you're presenting and what you need help with? What experience do they have? Okay, so interview the therapist. So there is different options in terms of finding a Black woman therapist. Therapy for Black girls. Okay, they have an online directory. There's also Psychology Today. Psychology Today also has an opportunity for you to see interviews, like brief videos of the therapist, okay? Just to kind of get a flavor of how they are, okay? And so the hope is that you will contact the therapist if they have availability, and you schedule a consultation call. It's a free consultation call. So when you talk to the therapist, be very clear with what the issues that you are struggling with right now and what you need support with. And pay attention to your gut. So you get a good feeling from this therapist that they understand what's going on with you, and you get a sense of confidence they can really help you, okay? So the other thing that I want to share with you in terms of therapy resources is the Loveland Foundation. So the Loveland Foundation provides free therapy services for Black women. I hope this music is not too loud. So the Loveland Foundation provides free therapy services for Black women. So you get vouchers that you share with your therapist, okay? So Google the Loveland Foundation. Another option is the Boris Lawrence Henson Foundation. So the Boris Lawrence Henson Foundation is Taraji P. Henson. This is her organization, which focuses on helping to increase access to mental health resources for the Black community. So check out her website as well. So the Boris Lawrence Henson Foundation. So in terms of therapy, again, I'm trying to share with you, if you are at a place in your life and you're thinking, this is not the life that I want for myself, I'm stuck, I don't know how to get out. So I'm talking to you about therapy. Another option is coaching. So I have invested in coaching. Coaching was key to helping me get out of my toxic job. So as I've talked to you about before, I work with Dr. Roche Brown, who's a financial psychologist. She coached me in terms of getting my money ready so I can get out of a toxic job. So coaching is very, very helpful in terms of giving you the next steps of what you do, okay? To be clear, coaching is not the same as therapy, okay? So you need to invest in both, okay? The other thing is I also have resources available for you. So one is the masterclass. So I just talked about Roche Brown, Dr. Roche Brown. So she's a financial psychologist, also clinical psychologist. And again, she helped me get my money right so that I will be able to resign from a toxic job and do well financially. So if you want the recording of the financial masterclass, check in the description section, click in the link, and you can get the recording of the financial masterclass. We don't have any more live scheduled for this year, but you can still get the recording, okay? So check it out and check out all the resources that I have available for you, sis, because I don't want you stuck in any situation. I don't want you dreading your life. I don't want you feeling helpless and hopeless in your situation. There is another way. There are options available for you. I just hope that you follow up on these options available for you. And again, I'm the little birdie signing off, just sharing information with you so that you can hopefully live the life or start living the life that you deserve, okay? Okay, so I'm signing off from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Okay, see you later. Bye.